Fuck me. One, two, one, two, one, two. Okay, right. Fuck me. Okay. Fuck. Okay, look, I'm very, very sorry, guys. I've been like streaming for like 6 fucking hours, right? And then I seen this yellow bar coming up, and this is why I like to have like 2 screens and stuff, but I have got no idea. I have got fucking no idea when they fucked me over and stopped me streaming, right? But they shut down my stream because apparently they heard some audio or some fucking thing. Fuck. So I have got no idea how long I've been streaming. I mean, I streamed for 6 hours, and I've got no idea when YouTube decided that they heard some music or something in the background, and they cancelled my, they I don't know, muted or closed down my fucking stream, yeah, fantastic, Donald Trump can fucking say anything he fucking wants. The fucking motherfuckers and, the motherfuckers on fucking YouTube and Twitter and fucking Twitch and fucking, Instagram, they can say anything they fucking want about how fucking, the election was stolen in America. But I play a tiny little bit of fucking music somewhere that I didn't fucking, cut off, and I'm fucking blocked from fucking, street. I'm sorry. I am so fucking pissed about this. They need to fucking rationalise their fucking bullshit. If I'm showing a fucking bit of video that has music in the background from a YouTube fucking channel on my channel, why is my channel getting blocked but I can still play that? Why is that channel not unavailable? Because it's fucking breaking the can you understand what I'm saying, right? When I show fucking YouTube videos on my YouTube broadcast, and those YouTube videos are not blocked because of the music in the background, but then my video gets taken down because of the music in the background, how the fuck does that happen? How the fuck does my YouTube stream get taken down for showing other YouTube streams? What the fuck is going on? Why are they not being... I'm sure they don't have all the fucking licenses to play any music. I'll do that. If there's a way to fucking deal with this, why am I not getting a notification to say we are going to block your channel unless you pay £5 a month to have this fucking music? Fucking at least tell me how to fucking deal with the fucking shit. Don't just fucking cut me off. Tell me how I can fucking do videos like these people do videos. What the fuck? You know what I mean? Fuck. I'm just really, really pissed because I think I've done a reasonable 6 hours of commentary on what's going on in the world, what other people in the world think about what's going on in America, what my take, my comments, my opinion are, and what's happened in America. I'm just, why am I being targeted to be blocked? I did not know this was a thing. If I knew when I seen that yellow or green bar at the back, I was, oh fuck, right, okay, so I've done something wrong. But I have not seen any fucking information about this is a new thing and this. What the fuck? Surely I should get like an email through saying, from YouTube saying that you're breaking YouTube fucking terms of service or something. You know what I mean? Shoot, if I got in, look, I've got some emails. If I get an email, young Tups, no reply. What for my bills? No. So not a single thing from YouTube telling me that I'm possibly breaking YouTube guidelines or terms of service. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to read it all, but you keep fucking changing every fucking thing. I can't keep up with you. I'm fucking 59-year-old, for fuck's sake. You should fucking notify me when something fucking is going wrong. I guarantee you if I had fucking a million fucking viewers every fucking day, I wouldn't have fucking lost fucking, my stream. Fuck. Who gives a fuck? So, anyway, I'm going to end now because, it's the capital effort, yeah. No, let me look at that.
As many people have observed, of the thousands of people that streamed into the Capitol on Wednesday's riots, very few have been arrested, on the order of 50 or 60 people, despite the fact that 5 people have now lost their lives, including one Capitol police person.
Yeah.
And on top of that, it's a national security nightmare. The computers of the members of Congress were accessed. Files may have been stolen. And there's no good reason as to why these people weren't arrested and detained instead of just letting them out scot-free. Well, the good news is there's no reason that stops the FBI or the Department of Justice from arresting these people after the fact.
Yeah,
it's an evidentiary issue. It's not a legal impediment. It's not like if you flee a crime scene, you're suddenly absolved of the crime. It's just an evidentiary matter of going through all of the social media posts, and luckily these people were not afraid to videotape themselves, and just finding the guilty parties. It can happen after the fact, days, weeks, months, or even years later. But anyway, I'll see you in court. And if you were there on Wednesday, maybe literally. As many people have observed...
I like this guy. I mean, he doesn't... You see, this is like a 58-second fucking upload. I like this guy. He's like, what do you call him? He's like, there's another guy I like as well. Where is he? Actually, down here somewhere. What the fuck? Oh my shit, this is what I hate about fucking YouTube. I subscribe to people and then they don't fucking show up. He was there earlier. Where is he? Now he's gone. What the fuck? Okay, I where is the guy that I'm talking about? Not cookie binder. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, he should be right around here, and he's gone. He was there earlier, but now he's gone. Okay, so what's his fucking name? He used to be on MSNBC, and then they fucking sacked him because they were a bunch of fucking cunts. God, what was his name? sorry, I'm just going to fucking waste a lot of time looking for him because I believe that this is important that we don't let the fucking, these fucking motherfucking monsters, stop us from fucking showing the stuff that we fucking, what the fuck, like, okay, like, what, he was there, I know he's fucking here. There we are, right. Oberman.
This is Olbermann versus Trump. In the presidential farewell address version of a hostage video, Donald Trump has now admitted that, quote, a new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. But as he read 2 minutes and 41 seconds of platitudes, and sounded like he was reading them for the very first time, he left the two most important words out. Amid the references to heinous attacks and the American family and every cliche except your mileage may vary and employees must wash hands, Trump said of the end of his term, quote, my focus now turns to ensuring a smooth, orderly, and seamless transition of power. He did not mention Joe Biden's name, and in discussing the transfer of power, he did not use the word peaceful. This is not semantics. It renders the rest of the video meaningless and even inflammatory. The absence of Biden and peaceful will be all that is heard by the domestic terrorist Trump all but ordered to attack the Capitol on Wednesday. They live in a world of conspiracy theories and hidden messages that makes the Da Vinci Code look like Penn and Teller exposing the secrets of the magicians. They will take the omission of the word peaceful as Trump's blessing to continue with their plans to come back to Washington on January 19th and 20th and try to repeat yesterday's American carnage during the inauguration. Trump is, of course, not peaceful. It's long been clear he's a sadist and enjoys violence. Rhetorically, he was knee-deep in violence as he sent his terrorists to the Capitol on Wednesday afternoon. And this underscores the true danger of the next 13 days. Trump could show all the contrition in the world and it wouldn't matter. His stormtroopers believe the attack on the Capitol was a success and a beginning. And all the posturing by Nancy Pelosi and Chuck Schumer about convincing Mike Pence to utilize the 25th Amendment, and all the Wall Street Journal editorials suggesting Trump resign now are meaningless. As long as Trump is present, his mob is triumphant, and the Biden inauguration is jeopardized.
I've got to say, I believe what Olbermann here is saying is probably about 76% true. I've dealt with people like this, As I said, I used to fight against in school when I was a child. I fought against people who thought that they were above the law because if they were violent enough, if they terrorised people enough, they wouldn't talk to teachers. And that is very fucking true. People they wouldn't even tell their parents that they had their money taken off them by bullies. They were embarrassed and scared. And when I was in school, I was not going to fucking put up with that fucking shit. I mean, I had two older brothers who left school by the time that I was, probably about, they were in school when I was 8. But by the time I was, 10, 11 year old, getting to the end of my primary school, because I mean, we went to school at 5-year-old, in Scotland. You started school at 5. And by 12, that was your, what we called primary school. So by the time I was 10 year old, my older brothers were 2 years older than me. They were up in secondary school. So I had 2 years to go. And, I started to feel this pressure of, bullies, right? And they says to me, look, James, we can't come to your school. You're old. We can't come down there and fight for you. You're going to have to stand up for yourself. You've got to do what we did, you know what I mean? If they come and, say, give me your fucking money, you've got to say no. And it doesn't matter whether they beat you up and take your money off you eventually. You've got to fight back. You've got to make sure that you fucking hit them hard. You got to make sure you bloody their nose. You know what I mean? You know, that's the whole fucking thing. If you make it hard for them, they're not going to come back to you. You know what I mean? If you just kowtow and give them their money, they're going to come back every fucking day. You know what I mean? So, you know, I was educated by my older brothers who were 2 years older than me not to fucking give in to bullies. So that was the kind of thing that, you know, I was brought up with, no, don't fucking give in. If somebody comes and challenges you and says, give me your money or I'm going to hit you, I say, you're going to have to fucking hit me, and then you hit them fucking first. All this bullshit about fucking throwing the first punch, never mind all that shit, right? You know they're going to fucking beat you. You're going to hit them first and fucking hit them hard and make sure that they remember, shit, the last time I took money off him, it cost me a fucking tooth. That's what I was taught by my older brothers who moved to a secondary school, and I was left, you know, in my primary school, you know. And so that's what I took as a way to deal with bullies. Now, Oberman, I love his because he's talking about political bullies, the Trumpers, the fucking assholes that you see in your fucking political fucking system right now. You can't fucking let them get away with it without any kind of, like, you know, consequence. If the Democrats again refuse to fucking, like Obama did, we're not going to look back, we're going to look forward. If Biden refuses to challenge the Republicans and put these people on warning, we are going to fucking charge you with what you did. We are going to find you, you know, responsible for your fucking actions. If Biden doesn't do this, then it's like you just let the bully take your pocket money and walk away, and you've done nothing. You didn't fight, you didn't struggle, you didn't resist. You need to fucking show these people that they can't just walk in and take what they want. You need to make it difficult for them, like they do for you every fucking year, Democrats. You need to make it difficult for them to fucking just walk in there and demand that you know, just give us what we want. And then we might give you a little bit of what you want, but we want what we want. No, you turn and say you're getting nothing. You are getting nothing unless you fucking wrest it from my fucking cold fucking fingers, motherfucker. And my fingers are not going to be cold, they're going to be hot from punching you in the fucking face. This is why I like, Cortez and the new Republicans that are coming, the new Democrats that are coming in. They are not going to no longer sit back like the Democrats have for fucking 40 years and let the Republicans run roughshod over them. These bullies are going to bully you until the end of fucking time. It's time for you to kick them in the balls, punch them in the fucking teeth, and say, no, you're not taking shit off of me, I'm taking your shit and I'm giving it back to the people. I am taking your shit and I'm giving it back to the fucking people who deserve to have it. The hard-working fucking people of America. Fuck you and your billionaires. You've had it enough for 30 odd fucking years. Fuck you. I remember being probably like 8, 9 year old and sitting with toothy friends, you know. We didn't have any money. We didn't even have any fucking money, right? But the bullies picked on us because they wanted to bully us, so the next time they came on, you know, if we did have anything, they would be able to take it. And my two friends, they were like, no, and I said, fuck you. And I stood up and I punched the fucking, you know, because it was like, I know who his name was, Alexander Alexander Mc something. he was a small, he was like fucking like, you know, a head and shoulders smaller than me, right? But he had two fucking big, you know, mates with him. Stan Devaney. I remember Stan Devaney well. This is a story I can tell because I know this is what happened to me in primary school. Primary school, I went to primary school. I was like, I think 6 when we moved to Castlemilk. So I was a little bit above my sister. I might have even been 7. By that age, I was already like, I didn't believe fucking any shit about fucking God and all that, right? So I knew that people were fucking evil, and it wasn't about what they believed, it was about what they did. It was people's actions, how they fucking interacted with. Anyway, I almost had his name again. Alex Mc. God, Alex. Everybody just called him Lex. Anyway, Stan Devaney was one of these fucking, you know, enforcers. You know what I mean? There was 3 of them. I think the other one was John Bullock. The 2 biggest people in the fucking school. Stan Devaney was like, shit. He was 9 year old, and he was fucking 9. He was like 6 foot tall, right? He was 7'2" when he left at 12-year-old. He was 7'2" when we went to secondary school when we were 12-year-old. At the age of 8 or 9, he was like 6 foot fucking tall. Fucking huge, man. Giant. He was like a fucking giant, right? What do you call him? God, what did they say? Colin Blackwood. Oh God, what was his fucking name? I think it was Colin Blackwood. Anyway, he was like, yeah, he wasn't like no a giant. He was probably a couple inches taller than me, maybe 3 or 4. You know what I mean? But I like the guy who fucking was the leader of the fucking bullies. He was like 3-4 inches shorter than me, right? So when he came in, he started saying, "Oh, well, I mean, you know, like the fucking pocket money and stuff." I just stood up and punched him right in the fucking gut. Right? He never recovered for that. But his 2 mates, obviously, like, they jumped in, they grabbed me, beat fuck at me. They didn't beat me, they beat me down. And he wanted to do worse, you know. But they were like, "No, he's done, you know, and they dragged him away. But they never get any money that day after me and my mates, right? But the whole thing is, none of us had any money that day, right? It's like, see, this is the thing with fucking bullies. No information. You know what I mean? They don't know what they're doing. They're just going around, and then they force you something and then go through your pockets, right? All they'd have found in my pocket was a couple of bits of metal I picked up in the street and a marble or something, you know what I mean? That'd have been it, you know, there was no money in my pocket, right? But I was going to let them just fucking search me with it a fight, right? Because my brothers told me, don't put up with this shit, you know what I mean? So I wasn't putting up with, you know, even if I'd not known me, I wasn't going to let them search me, you know what I mean? Give me your money, but don't go anywhere. We're going to go through it, but no, you're fucking not. Bang. You know what I mean? You know, and the thing is as well, right? So after that, you know, I would constantly be picked on by them because they seen me as what a threat. So it's like, oh, if we do away with the threat, then other people won't retaliate. But the thing is, what they didn't know about me is my perseverance. In fact, Stan Devaney, like, as I say, he was like fucking 6 foot. He was 6 foot when he was like fucking 9-year-old, right? Stan Devaney ended up coming down to my house where I lived after school, right? And I went out to, like, you know, an ice cream van. My parents gave me, I lived in Glenecker Drive. It's a quadrant, so it's got a curve like that with houses. You know what I mean? And the houses on the other side, and a road that came through it's called a quadrant. You know what I mean? So So an ice cream van came in and I asked my parent, I got something I went doing, and I don't know why Stan Devani was there. You know, I can only assume that, you know, what was his name? Archie McQueen. Archie McQueen. He was the little fucking, oh, we'll rob people and then I'll share the money we use and all. So he formed this wee fucking, you know, bully group kind of thing, right? So anyway, so I got into the we have vans that come in and play tunes and you hear, you know, oh, there's an ice cream van, you go down it, right? So I went down to the fucking ice cream van, and while I'm waiting in line, up comes Stanley Vanny and starts fucking accosting me. Ah, you fucking think you're fucking big, blah blah blah, right? You bunion, you bunions all think you fucking. Cause yeah, we were. No matter where we've gone, right, my family's always been, you know, we're still up for our rights. We don't let fucking people fucking, you know, walk over us. We will fucking fight, you know what I mean? Even if we lose, we'll fucking fight, you know? So anyway, but this guy is like, I'm I'm like 5'7". He's like 6 foot, right? But not only that, right, this is the weird fucking thing, right? I started to win the fight, but he got my fucking hand in his mouth, and he bit down, man, and he bit right into, you know, the soft flesh between my thumb and finger. He bit into that, man, and he bit through the skin, and I was bleeding, and he's fucking holding on to it, and I'm punching him in the fucking face. But I'm right-handed, and I'm punching my left hand, you know, and if it hadn't been for the guy in the van that came out and pulled him off, I mean, he came out and fucking hit him hard on the fucking, you know, side of the heat. You know, let go. My thumb all swole up. You know, got infected. And all, I don't know. He probably hadn't fucking scrubbed his teeth in fucking weeks. I don't know. But he you know, got knocked off me. The next week, my whole fucking hand was infected and fucking swollen up. And I say to myself, like, I am not going to fucking put up with this again. They are not going to get close enough to me again. That's when I started, you know, finding out where they lived, and then going out to, you know, like getting out of school. Like, oh, teacher, can I go in and bust him for the toilet? You know, it's like 10 minutes at the end of school. You know what I mean? We used to end school 4 o'clock, so 20 to 4, I would wait. No. Miss, can I go to the toilet? I'm busting, you know. And then I wouldn't come back to the class, right? But I knew where they all went to get home. I'd go and fucking sit in the fucking, you know, the course where I knew they were going to go by. See them go by, run out, take them, bah, fuck out of them, one at a time, bah, the fucking shit out of them, right? Not giving them, no fucking giving in. Fuck you, motherfucker. I am going to fuck you up. You fucking shit you put me through, I'm going to fuck you up, man, so you never come after me again. And if you ever come after me again, I will fucking murder you, you know what I mean? I was so fucking pissed, right? But, you know, I got them all. Even Stan Devani, he was fucking surprised when I fucking jumped him, and obviously I didn't just go out with the first. I waited for him to come around the corner where I had a big lump of fucking 4x2, you know what I mean? And I fucking beat the shit out of him, you know what I mean? He was fucking so surprised when I jumped to him. He didn't know what to fucking do, mate. He curled up in a fucking ball and let me fucking beat the shit out of him. And we actually became good friends in secondary school. Not at that time, but, you know, about 2 years later, we actually became good friends in secondary school. But what I'm saying is, right, you can't let these motherfucking cunts terrify you. You cannot let them fucking terrify you, man. These motherfuckers will just drive you into the fucking dust. They will keep coming after you and keep coming after you. They will never say that's enough. You need to go out there and say to them, I'm going to make it enough. I'm going to make it so that you never fucking come after me again. And that's why I don't believe that this democratic fucking, you know, American Democratic fucking, House and Senate. You cannot let Ted Cruz or these motherfuckers get away with fucking supporting Trump's insurgence of the fucking, invasion of your most, besides the White House, the most sacred fucking house, most sacred building in America. You cannot let these people get away with, oh, we were just talking rhetoric in the house. No, these people need to be removed from fucking office. They need to be removed and told, you can never hold office. I would fucking, make sure that not only do you fucking, get rid of Trump, you need to get rid of fucking, what do you call him, Hoyer, and fucking, you need to get rid of fucking Cruz. And I would say, 50 of the other fucking senators, representatives, the worst representatives, and I would say at least 6 of the senators need to be forced out of fucking office. You need to make sure that nobody ever contemplates doing this again in America. Nobody ever contemplates or thinks that there's a possibility that they could fucking make this work. If you don't do that, these motherfuckers will be back in 2 years' time and in 4 years' fucking time. You need to make these motherfuckers pay a price for what they've done to the American political system. If you don't fucking do that, like fucking bullies in school, they will be back every fucking year. Every fucking time you go to, buy, they will be there wanting your fucking money. You know what I mean? I'm not a bully victim, Jack. The bullies tried to victimise me and I fought back. And what I see in the American political system right now is you are being fucking bullied by these fucking bullies. And the Democrats have never done anything to fight back against them. You need to fucking make sure these motherfuckers know that it's done. You are never going to pull this shit again. No, I didn't take it. That's what I'm saying. Have you not listened to what I've just explained to you? How I didn't take it and went and fought them? Oh my God, Jack Kempton, you're a fucking wanker. I'm not drunk, no. I'm 5'10", but I can take down a 6'4" man. Because when I went through school, I had older brothers and they knew a little bit about fighting, and I did a bit of judo and jiu-jitsu as I went through school. I've got no fear against people who are bigger than me, because that's not a thing. Now, a man who's bigger than me with better skills, better trained, yeah, I would probably come out worse. But most people who are big depend on their size. They think they're going to just intimidate you with their size. And it's like, fuck you. You want something off me? Fucking come and take it, motherfucker. And most of them don't even know how to do it. They depend on threatening you with their size, you know what I mean? Donald Trump. Do you think Donald Trump can fight? Do you think fucking Alex fucking Jones can fight? All that bullshit about, come on, we'll get a boxing ring. And I could kick the shit out of fucking Alex Jones. I'm an old fucking man. I could kick the shit out of him. Because I'm an old fat fucker. You know what I mean? So, I mean, all you fucking cunts sitting out there with your fucking, Trump supporting fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? None of you know anything about fucking anything. How many thousand people did it take to fucking invade the fucking, the Capitol building? And look at what they did when they got inside. They suddenly turned into little wimps walking about like fucking Chinese fucking, Chinese fucking, what do you call them? God, I'm a bit drunk, yeah. Well, I said I'm not drunk yet. I am pretty drunk. But you know what I mean? They got inside. What did they do? They kept within the ropes. They walked around taking photographs. You know what I mean? Like Chinese fucking visitors. You know what I mean? You know, there was none of them doing anything. Why did they break into the fucking, the building in the first place? Like, just so they could prove they could break into the building. That was it. They had no plan or anything once they got in. I mean, what the fuck? They were like a bunch of fucking little kiddies, you know what I mean? What is going on? Oh, you fucking Trump MAGA fucking people, you got in there, we're going to destroy the, and you got in and you walked about taking photographs and stuff, you know what I mean? Sitting in chairs and you're, look, I'm sitting in a chair. Oh, like, what did you achieve? Nothing. Achieved absolutely fucking nothing. Because that's what fucking bullies are like. They don't know what they're looking for. They've got no plan. If that had been me, I would have known exactly what I was going to do inside. I would have at least a couple of dozen people that were going to come with me and were going to achieve a fucking aim. You just had no fucking idea. You broke in, walked about, pissed in some corners, nicked a few things, and then walked out saying there's nothing going on inside. You know what I mean? But we stopped the count. And then 5 hours later, the count went on. And Biden is still the president on 20th of January. So, what the fuck? Nothing changed. All you did was show to the world that America is vulnerable to the same shit that other banana republics are vulnerable to. So how special is America? How special is America when yous are vulnerable to the same shit banana republics are vulnerable to? All you prove today is America is diminished in the eyes of the world. America is diminished in the eyes of the world. It's a worrying thing for the rest of the world, but it should be even a more worrying thing for America. These idiots stormed the fucking capital city and then walked back outside and did nothing. Didn't even change any vote or anything that was going on. What did they achieve? Nothing. They achieved nothing. Do you know what they did? They made Trump look like an insurgent. And he deserves to be removed from office. That's what they proved. Do you know what else they proved? They proved that half of the fucking Senate Republicans deserve to be unseated and not be able to hold office again. Do you know what else they proved? 6 or 7 senators in the Senate deserve to be unseated and never hold office again. That's what they proved. They proved that your democracy is still vibrant and alive, but they also proved that certain people who have been elected through whatever means that they used are unfit to hold office and should not sit in the House or the Senate. And if your government doesn't get rid of these people, doesn't readdress this infamy that you've got in your political system, your system is just as easy to topple as any other banana republic. Now, is America better than a banana republic? Is it? Guns don't matter a fuck. You're a fucking idiot, OSC. The guns don't fucking matter a fuck. We've been dealing with the IRA and other fucking infrastructure. Like, 3,000 people died in 9/11. 4,000 people died of fucking, COVID. Yesterday in America. What's more important? 9/11 or 4,000 people dying yesterday? I'm just asking you, Jack Kempton. What's more important, Jack Kempton? 4,000 people, 4,000 Americans dying yesterday of COVID, or 3,000 people dying in 2011, almost 20 years ago? What do you think's more important? Yeah. I don't give a fuck about football, Jack Kempton. You're a fucking idiot. So, like on 9/11 is more important then, is it? Is that because it was like, Muslims that did it? And therefore, like, the attack on your Capitol fucking building by white people is like, well, we don't care about that? Is that what you're saying? You don't care because white people... If that was Black Lives Matter attacking that building, do you think that they would have just let them walk in? Smash the windows and walk in and, Well, see, we're not talking about people getting killed by fucking, planes or fucking, disease. We're talking about what happened 2 days ago when Americans invaded their own Capitol building. Do you understand what happened? Can you even conceive what the fuck we're talking about here? American citizens stormed their own capital on the behest of a fucking crazy fucking president. Yesterday, 4,000 people in America died of COVID. Only 3,000 people died in 9/11. And it could be that 4,000 people die every day in America for the next fucking month. Because Trump never did anything to fucking protect the American people. I mean, you can love Trump for whatever reason you love Trump, but he's a fucking asshole. And he's caused, 360,000 people's deaths over the last year by doing nothing about it. Oh, Jack Kempton, you're such a fucking wanker. The IRA don't even exist anywhere, man. What the fuck? Even the real IRA don't exist anywhere. What the fuck are you on about? My mom's watching TV in the front room. I'm staying away from them because I've got a cold and I don't want to infect them with a cold. I don't have COVID, I just have a cold. Snotty nose, phlegmy fucking throat. It's not COVID. Yeah, I'm your daddy, Jack Kempton. I'm your daddy, mate. I mean, I've been basically staying off of the internet for a while because, I'm not doing any gaming. Like, I love to play games and stuff but I was just talking the other day about what Trump was doing, and then the next thing I know, halfway through my last upload, halfway through that, suddenly the attack, I think it was 2 days ago, the attack on the Capitol building happened, and it was like, it happened right when I was streaming, and so I streamed it live. I didn't get all the information because I could only get so many links that was going on. I'm not a big fucking Twitter or YouTuber, Twitter or Facebooker. In fact, I've closed down my Facebook, don't want to use it anymore. I only just got my Twitter back like a month ago, you know. I've been banned for Twitter because I uploaded YouTube videos to it. And they said I was spamming my YouTube fucking videos. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Right? All this shit, man. It's like all bullshit. Right? You can all have your political views on things. You could all just be like, pro fucking Trump fucking supporters and try to wind me up. But I already have my view on life. I'm 59. I've had my view on life for 30 odd years, maybe more. Probably 40 odd years. Most of you guys probably don't even understand the political system that you live in. A lot of you are probably in your teens. You haven't really experienced life yet, or understood how politicians can be complete assholes and convince you to support them and then just dump you because they don't care. They just want your vote. This is why I think we need to start teaching civics in school again. We don't teach civics in school anymore. We don't really teach the history of our democracies, in our schools anymore. We really need to do that. We really need to get you young people to understand what people went through in the past, your parents, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, what they went through to give you the life that you've got. And all you care about is whether your fucking Twitter feed is still going. And maybe you might fucking become a YouTuber or some fucking shit. And it's like, you've got no idea what life's about, man, They're all teenagers or whatever, 20 pluses, and what the fuck, you know what I mean? You've got no idea what life is, because you've grown up in the era that you grew up in. I've got no qualms about it. It's not your fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's society's fault, We didn't instill anything in you when you were 14, 15, 16, which is when you should be instilled with the thirst, with the understanding of what people have done for you in the past to give you the freedoms you've got. But you just take your freedoms for granted, and then you think those freedoms are extended into the future indefinitely without any restriction. Those freedoms can be stolen from you like that by people like Trump. And you need to understand that. You need to take a side. You need to understand Trump could remove all those freedoms you think you've got in an instant. You need to look at other societies where it's happened and understand it could happen in America. But a lot of you guys, you don't even understand that, When the Second World War happened, nobody thought that the horrors of the Second World War could happen in a civilized society, which we thought Europe was at the time. And I know we all think, but we are more civilized. No, you're not more civilized. There is lots of uncivilized people with power. Trump's one of them. And he would remove your belief in your God-given right for freedom and all that. He could remove that if he was in power. If he could get a second term, he could take it away from the Mexicans, he could take it away from the Muslims, he could take it away from you. You know what I mean? God damn. If you can't see that and understand that this is what we're fighting against, you might hate a certain individual group of people, but if they can have their rights taken from them, it's only another passage of a bill to take your rights away from you. Simple as that. And if you don't understand that and fight against it and fight for everybody to have the same rights, you don't understand what you're fucking fighting against. Oh my God! He didn't remove the rights of MD, did he? What about all those kids who were thrown in cages? What about all those people who were coming into America on the southern border of America, asking for, what the America has already set up? If you feel you're in threat of your life from your country, you can ask for asylum. What about that? What about changing those laws? Because that's what Trump did. He changed those laws for people who weren't European. Do you understand what's going on there? Okay, so you think, well, I'm not Mexican. But then when he starts to say, well, we're not letting any Muslims in, we're not letting any Jews in. What if he says we're not letting any Catholics in, we're going to take Protestants, you know what I mean? And you say, oh, well, that would never happen. Well, nobody thought he could do what he did with the fucking Mexicans and the Muslims, you know what I mean? It's only a step away from you not having your rights. One fucking step. That's all it is. Well, you said, well, that's not going to happen. How can you guarantee it's not? What if it did happen? Jamie Talentier, what if it did happen? What if he says, like, we're not getting letting any more Greeks and fucking Italians in? You know what I mean? What if he says, no more Greeks and Italians? No more Spanish people? What if Donald Trump started to say, no, what are you going to shut? And it's like, oh, well, it's not a religious thing. It's because we think the Greeks and the Italians are too connected to Turkey and fucking, the North African fucking, ISIS people. So, no more Greeks, no more Italians. What would happen if he passed a bill like that? Are you trying to tell me that, that would never happen? Well, nobody ever thought he would fucking pass a law against all the Muslim countries, except the Muslim countries that attacked America. What Muslim countries did the 9/11 people come from? Most of them came from fucking Saudi Arabia. Did Saudi Arabia get fucking blocked? No. So you tell me, you know what I mean, who is going to be blocked and whether it makes any fucking sense. Where did all the people that fucking crashed into the tower come from? Saudi fucking Arabia. Did Donald Trump block Saudi Arabia from fucking coming to fucking to America? No, he fucking didn't. He blocked the fucking the Iraqis and the fucking Iranians and the Northern Africans, but he didn't block the fucking Saudi. And they all came from. They were all Saudi Arabian fucking students. What the fuck? How stupid are fucking you? MAGA 2004. Yeah, I guarantee you, MAGA is going to be going on for the next fucking 10 years, right? But you're never going to have another MAGA president, mate. Never. I'm not heavy waffling. I'm telling you the absolute fucking fact truth. Check who flew the planes into the fucking towers on 9/11. None of them were from Iraq. None of them were from Iran. None of them were from fucking Syria or fucking Algeria. None of them. Google it. Look it up, mate. You've got fucking access to the internet or you wouldn't fucking be here. Look it up. Who flew the fucking planes into the towers? 86% of the people on those planes came from the fucking Arab states that America is now still best friends with. Fuck me. I don't know how mate, I can point out your fucking idiocy, you know what I mean? Look, don't just type shite back at me. Go and Google it and find out who flew the fucking planes into the towers. Go and fucking Google it. What was their national origin? God damn. You can't talk to fucking idiots. You can't talk to fucking Trumpers because they're just like, I don't want to hear you tell me the truth. I want to hear the truth. You can't fucking stand the fucking truth. Right? You can't fucking stand the truth. Okay, what? Jamie Talentier, give me one link that shows me any evidence that Bush did 9/11. One link, just one fucking link. I mean, oh, you can't because I don't all links them out. Okay, anyway. Where did you get? I'm just You can't tell it. You can't, right? Because don't do it because you will get blocked for 10 minutes. Anyway, look, Jamie Talentier, right? Bush didn't do 9/11. If anybody had any evidence that Bush did it, it would have been released by now. Look at all the shit we got from fucking, what's that cunt who fucking ran after Russia? Do you think that if he had any evidence about Bush fucking, doing the nail, he wouldn't have fucking released it? That cunt had access to fucking hundreds of thousands of fucking documents, right? Are you trying to say that, if it was there, he wouldn't have found it? Come on. Right, so, yeah. You sit around here, throwing at this, oh, I don't believe you. Yeah, well, if you don't believe me, then go and look shit up. Go and look it up. Who was flying those planes? Who took over Ben Rigmond, Fishing Planet streams and Twitch? To be honest with you, Ben Rigmond, I don't remember you. I haven't done any Fishing Planet for I don't know, about 6 months, so yeah. I've not been bullied since day one. I used to be bullied at school, but as I said, I decided to stand up to the bullies, and it stopped. It stopped, and not only did it stop for me, it stopped for the friends that I stood up for as well. I became a bully beater at school. And the bullies learned to leave me and my friends alone. I couldn't protect a whole school. I mean, that wasn't my, it wasn't like I was going out there and being like, no fucking, what do you call him? What do you call it? God, I hate him because he's a fucking right-wing fucking, no, the cunt who did the fucking, the empty chair fucking thing in 2016. What do you call them? You know what I mean? I love the Colt 45 thing. I love it, but he's a fucking asshole, right? But it's like I didn't go around fucking murdering the whole fucking village. You know what I mean? I protected me and 4 or 5 of my friends, and that's what I did, you know what I mean? But I learned through that, being in primary school, 9, 10, 11-year-old, I learned that if you stood up to bullies, yeah, you got a bus whip occasionally, but eventually they moved on and said, well, it's more hassle than it's worth to fucking, hassle him, So... and I carried that through my secondary school. I mean, I'm talking about when I was 9, 10, 11, right? When I went to secondary school, when I was I think 12, 13, that year, 12 to 13, I went to secondary school. And I was 16, 1977. Yeah, I then had, because the secondary school was like 3 or 4 primary schools. All the people for there at that year, they all went in to the, to the secondary school, right? And now I'm meeting lots of people who don't know me. They don't know what my worth is or what I'm like. And it's like you get in your school, and there's all that testing that people do. You know what I mean? Because the bullies they move into a secondary school. And now the bullies are all sort of like, well, who's the best bully and all that. And I was like, don't come fucking near me. I don't care what school you came from. I'm going to fuck you over. And I had to do the same thing in the secondary school. I had to find out where they went. You know what I mean? Going home at the end of the school, And yeah, I got a few beatings that first year, my first year in secondary school when I was 12 to 13. I got a few fucking doings, but you know what I mean? I spent time getting on with people and, find out, so who's it, where does he live, what way does he go home, and then I'd be up there, coming up, going home, 4 o'clock, because back then, school finished at 4. So I would 15 minutes at the end of school. Please, miss, can I go and have a piss? Okay, James, you might as well take it because you're not going to make it back. Okay, thank you, miss. And I would go, and I was I wasn't going for a piss. I was I knew where I was going. Sit in the fucking course, wait for the cunt to go by on his way home, jump out, beat the fuck out of him, tell him, you ever fucking, come at me again with your fucking buddies, I'm going to get you first. But they're all going to get it. You got to understand, right? Bullies don't like getting punched in the fucking face, right? The reason they don't get punched in the face is because there's usually 3 or 4 of them at the one time at school. But when they're caught by themselves, they are fucking shitbags. They are fucking shitbags, man. They're cowards. We won't do it again. You know what I mean? It's all that fucking shite. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was in jail as well. I spent 3 years in jail. And I survived that as well by not fucking putting up with being fucking told that I'm going to be somebody's fucking ass licker. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about, people wanting to fuck me. I'm talking about people wanting me to fucking sell their shit and make money for them. And I told them, fuck off. I got beat up a few times. I fought back. You know what I mean? It's like, people eventually, okay, no, they'll leave you alone. You know what I mean? You make your own fucking little niche in there, you know what I mean? Jail's fucking hard. It's harder than fucking school. I spent fucking 3 years in prison. You know what I mean? Look, I'm not saying I'm fucking some kind of fucking, magical fucking man. I'm just saying, if you don't give in to fucking shit, right, you can fucking get by. And if you want to put a little bit more effort in, you can do better than fucking getting by. And that's what fucking life is like as well. You can sit back and just take it, or you can fight back against it and do a wee bit better than just taking it, you know what I mean? All this shit about fucking Trump's sons, do you think Trump's sons ever went through getting fucking beat up? I bet they could afford to pay somebody, for the fucking, some jock to come and batter people that, they didn't like. You know what I mean? They never had to fucking fight for themselves. Ah, come on, Jack Kempton. Fight you. How are we going to do that, mate? You know what I mean? We can sit here and talk about shit, right? But, I'm talking about what I experienced in my life. I don't know what you experience in life or what you're going through, right? But if you have a couple of friends and you stick together, you can defend yourself against fucking, assholes. That's what I'm fucking saying, right? And then you'll have friends for the rest of your fucking life. That's what happens in school. Now, I know some people have a lonely life and they're even picked on by even you, who were picked on by the bulls. You probably pick on the other people, you know what I mean? Because you're a fucking asshole. You're coming down to Renfrew to do me. Okay, Ben. You know what, Ben? You can look on the internet. You can look on YouTube and go through it, and you can actually see on fucking Google Maps where I live. You're welcome to come and chat my fucking door, mate. Welcome. Just don't expect to walk away without a fucking toothless, you fucking cunt. Right? It's not pink curtains, they're fucking red. What the fuck? I know that the internet, the colours bad. Anyway, right. But I have not fucking strayed away from protecting my fucking where I live. I've actually got videos up showing you how to find me on fucking Google Maps. If you go through all my YouTube tersse videos, you'll find me showing you exactly how to find me on Google. I'm not scared of you motherfuckers. You're a fucking asshole coming, I'm going to come and get you. Fucking come. Come at me. Come at me, you cunt. I'm fucking 59, I still fucking lay you fucking out. To be honest with you, I don't smoke ganja anyway. I drink single malt whiskey. I usually fucking smoke pot, right? But I don't smoke ganja. I don't smoke bud, right? What you call bud, right? Because it's very high percentage THC, and it makes me paranoid. So I don't smoke that shit. I used to grow my own weed, but it's too complicated to keep it going, and so I just rather just buy whiskey at the fucking single malt at the fucking shop. I don't like your skunk. I don't like your skunk. 20% fucking THC. It actually produces mere fucking mental. I'd rather just take a tab of fucking acid, or a fucking tab of fucking MDMA. Preferably MDMA and acid together, you know what I mean? I like that shit, but I'm not smoking your fucking high-falutin fucking skunk, Skunk is fucking... it's fucked, right? People think they're smoking dope. They're not. You're not releasing your mind into a dream world. You're releasing your mind into a fucking controlled fucking dream of fucking hyper anxiety. Right? I hate fucking skunk, mate. Makes me feel paranoid all the fucking time. I don't know if that's part of the way I grew up, always expecting the worst from people. It could be, but I don't like skunk. It makes me paranoid. So don't smoke your skunk, you know what I mean? I like MDMA, and I like it with mixed with a wee bit of LSD or mushrooms or something like that, Yeah. Nothing wrong with a wee bit of mushrooms and MDMA mixed together, especially in party nights or in a club. That trippy sort of like in control feeling is fucking fantastic. I hate fucking skunk, mate. I hate smoking fucking skunk, right? Sorry. I know that I used to be a big proponent of smoking, pot and all that, but I'm more a proponent of smoking hard, resin. I'm more a resin smoker, but it's very hard to get good resin. And I'm just not a grass pot smoker. I'd rather smoke some resin, or as I say, if I'm going out well, I don't go out much now, but if I was going out or if I was having people that I like over for like a party of that, I would like to do some MDMA and some either LSD or mushrooms or something, mixed in, I know nobody cares, mate. I'm not on my deathbed. Fuck me. I'm 59. I'm probably going to live till I'm in my 80s or 90s. You know what I mean? And I hope you do as well. Your generation's probably going to live to your hundreds. You know what I mean? And I hope that by the time you're in your hundreds, you've learned as much as I've learned about life. You know what I mean? I'm not pushing anything, mate. I'm just going by the normal progression, the way that our society looks after, people, the normal extension of life. You know what I mean? I mean, 150 years ago, you were lucky to live over 49. Today, well, if you live to your 65, it's average. I'm not an average fucking person. I expect to live to my 80s. Maybe my 90s, you know what I mean? And that's just the way I look at it, because I'm just looking at the way that I've never had any serious illness my whole fucking life. I don't have anything wrong with my liver or a kidney. I'm 59. Never had any, no obesity, no fucking liver damage, no kidney damage, no heart damage. You know what I mean? It's like, I'm 59 and I'm basically as fit as I would have been at 49. So I'm probably going to live at least 20 to 30 years. That's going to take me into the 70s, 80s, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, you might come from a family where you all die in your 50s or 60s from heart disease or something. My family doesn't have any heart disease. My family doesn't have any liver disease. We don't. No, so I've got good genes. I'm going to live to my 70s, 80s, I believe, you know what I mean? Maybe longer, you know what I mean? Who knows? But, it's not hope. I'm just looking at, statistically, within my family, we all live to our, 70s, 80s. So, do you know what? You see a family and they live really old, and you get another family where they all die in their 40s from, like, cancer of the fucking gut, cancer of the lungs, cancer of the fucking pancreas, cancer of the asshole. Yeah. Some people's families, they just all die in their 40s and 50s of fucking cancer. My family don't have any of that. We live to our 90s. 80s, 90s, we all live to that age. So what the fuck? You know what I mean? I expect I'm going to live that age as well. No, I could be wrong. I could go down the shot and get hit by a fucking bus. But that's going to be an accident. It's not going to be genetic. You know what I mean? Fuck you. Lachlan, you fucking... Lachlan Ferguson. I know you, Lachlan. You're back here again, you fucking cunt, right? Yeah, I know you, Lachlan. You can't. Yeah. Do you know what? I am just what I am. You take me for what I am. I'm going to take you for what you are. I do that shit. You know what I mean? There is no, like people have fucking, you can't say certain words. Yeah. Lewis C, you can type COVID. It's well, maybe YouTube is going to block it, but I'm not blocking it. I don't have any blocked words, mate. I don't have any blocked words. I don't fucking ban people. If you want to be a dick and come in here and call me all the cunts under the sun, you can do that. There is no, I'm a normal fucking person, right? I can take it, mate. Whatever you're going to say to me, I can take it, and I'm not going to ban you for it. I don't ban people. So long as you're not attacking other people in the chat, if you're just talking to me and tell me what you think of me, there's anything goes, mate, and it doesn't matter. So don't worry about it, right? Yeah. What evidence? What comment? I didn't leave Twitch. I got banned for Twitch because I linked my YouTube channel to Twitch, and every time I put like a 8-hour fucking video of a game that I played, split into 15-minute fucking, segments, YouTube was sending it to fucking Twitch, you know what I mean? And Twitch says you're spamming us, so they banned me, right? So I didn't send anything to Twitch for 2 years. Well, I was banned for 2, and then I asked them to get my Twitch back. They gave me my Twitch back something like 2 months ago. I got my Twitch back, but I don't post on Twitch. It's like I shut down my YouTube channel. I fucking hate YouTube. I hate all you cunts who think that fucking what's going on YouTube or Twitch is fucking important. None of this shit is important, man. Nothing I'm even saying to you tonight is important. It does, you can all just go somewhere else. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I don't make any money out of this. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. I don't give a fuck what your ideas of fucking, democracy or social media is. You know what I mean? If you want to ask me questions, and I'll answer them, but I don't give a fuck. I don't make any money out of this. I'm not looking to make any money out of this. I don't care what you think. This is a problem with all our young people today with their phones and their Twitter. They care so much whether they get fucking likes or fucking action. It doesn't fucking matter. Even if you get 1 million likes fucking this week on some fucking crappy fucking video you put up, how are you going to keep that going? How are you going to keep that going every fucking week? It's like, you can't, you know what I mean? I'm not angry, I'm just saying to you, how the fuck do you keep any of the bullshit that you think you've got going on in your life? How do you keep it going? The best thing you can do is get yourself a good education and get yourself off of social media before the guy who's giving you an interview can fucking look you up and kick you out, or we're not going to hire him because look at the shit he's posting on fucking the internet. So don't be posting shit on the internet, right? Don't be fucking that guy who's well educated and, fit for that job, but because of the shit you posted on fucking, Facebook or Twitter, they're going to find you and they're going to go, yeah, don't want you, you know what I mean? So don't be that guy, man. Don't be here talking shit, you know what I mean? Just don't, you know what I mean? I don't even know what an OnlyFans is, mate. I'm 59. I don't care about any of that stuff. OnlyFans. I'm not going to be looking for a job, mate. I don't care about that crap. I know you can use VPNs, and that's cool. I hope you're all using that, because you do not. If you're going to go for a job anytime in the next couple of years, do not let people fucking read the shit that you're posting on Twitter and Twitch and all that fucking shit. Just no. Use a VPN and make sure that you're not using your fucking a name, any kind of name you're going to be using when you apply for a job. I hope you young guys and girls are up to that fucking level of understanding. I'm not going to light my beard on fire. Fuck, it took me fucking 2 years to grow this fucker. What the fuck? I'm hoping they're going to, ask me to play the next fucking, what do you call him, Gandalf, in the next fucking, the next series of Lord of the Rings, right? I've got the whole beard and everything, right? I need to trim myself. I haven't trimmed. I need to trim the sides a wee bit. Look, I'm looking after an 86-year-old mum and a 74-year-old dad. I can't just I could probably pay more attention after myself, but it's like I'm looking after elder parents, and I've got to spend some time doing it. And I need to cut my beard a bit, and I need to shave my hair. I need to fucking cut that down. I've got a fucking sheet, a razor. I'll probably take it back. You think, look, just go to my website, my YouTube. Just go. You'll see me. I go from long hair to fucking like shaved and all that. Like, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Oh, look at him. He looks like some kind of escaped fucking prisoner from what do you call it? What's his name? Papillon. You remember Papillon? Right? I don't know if any of you know Papillon, right? Go and watch the movie Papillon, right? Occasionally what I do is I shave all my hair and I look like Papillon, But I even shave all this beard off, and then a year and a half later I've got it all back again, because that's what happens with hair. You know what I mean? You cut it and it fucking grows back. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm not watching the movie. Well, you don't need. I'm just saying you could look at the movie. You don't have to watch the whole movie. You could download the movie and just look at like 10 minutes of it and see what I'm talking about, and then just fuck me. I'm not watching the whole movie. Don't tell me what to do. Don't even tell me what to do in my life. Okay. I'm not telling you what to do with your life. I'm just saying, right? Baldy for life. Look, one of these days I'm going to be dead, and it doesn't fucking matter, right? None of this fucking matters. None of it. None of it you say, none of my answers, none of it matters. We're all going to be dead. In 150 years, we're all going to be dead, and it doesn't fucking matter. And they praying to Jesus or wishing that you could live forever or supporting Trump or anything like that. None of that's going to matter. In 150 years, we're all going to be dead. You know what I mean? 17, right? 150 years, that means you think you're going to live to 167 years old. Nobody lives to 167 years old. So Lewis G, Lewis C, yeah, you're going, in 150 years, you're going to be dead. The same as all the rest of us, right? Didn't fucking matter. We're all going to be dead, and it didn't fucking matter. How do I know? Biology. You know what I mean? I know a little bit about biology and the life expectancy of a human being. 150 years. Even if you were being born today, if you were 1 year old today, in 150 years' time, I would say 99.999% you're going to be dead. We've never seen a person who's lived to 150 years old. Never. In the history of fucking humanity, we have 119 or 21 years, never 150 years. So in 150 years, every single person here is all going to be dead, right? So, if you've got the elixir of life or something, tell us, give us some evidence, you know what I mean? We can make it and give everybody it, and then we can all live forever, you know what I mean? You're surprised I know how to tell the time. Lachlan Ferguson, I know who you are. I'm not waffling. Yeah, exactly. Nobody cares, mate. The problem with a lot of our societal problems is a lot of people say, well, I don't care because it doesn't affect me. But the fact is, if it doesn't affect you, it affects your sister, it affects your brother, it affects your mum, your dad, your uncle, your neighbour. Now, if we don't care about what affects the people around about us, then why the hell should those people around about us care about us? You understand what I'm saying? If you don't care about them, why should they fucking care about you? With all this bullshit in America about, how do we bring America together? That's the simple reason you bring people together. It's as simple as that. If you care about your neighbours and your family, and then they care about you, then you care about you care about what politicians are passing into your law. I'm not talking just about the USA, Jack. I'm talking about Britain. I fucking hate my fucking parliament. Not the Scottish Parliament, but I fucking hate the fucking Westminster Parliament. Because they are more and more and more like the fucking, United States Parliament. Fucktardy, don't give a fuck about people, care more about money, they care more about the fucking, how much fucking stock exchange goes up and shit like that. The stock exchange doesn't matter a fuck for about 90% of the people that live in Britain. Or America. 90% of us don't give a fuck. So why the fuck is the stock exchange such a fucking, important thing that we keep seeing on the fucking news? Yeah, Jack Kempton, yeah. Fuck the SNP, fuck Labour, fuck Conservative, fuck the Green Party, fuck all of them, man. I don't support any of them. You're mistaking me for another guy, man. I don't even know what no black on the Union Jack means. What the fuck? You're showing your ignorance. You're showing your ignorance and your fucking ridiculous fucking racist fucking bullshit. Simply to try and raise something in me which isn't there, mate. I don't care. I'm not there fighting for black people or Chinese people or Scottish people. I'm there fighting for people. All the people, you know what I mean? You don't understand even where I'm coming from, and that's what's wrong. You need to get educated, Jack. Well, I wouldn't call it a dick, but yeah, But how big is that eggplant? Is it a big dick or a small dick? Is that an eggplant plus, or is it an eggplant plus, or is it just an eggplant? You know what I mean? It's like, how big is that dick you're talking about? And are you sucking on it? OSC? Is that it? You want to suck that eggplant, and that's why you're putting it in there as an emoji? Cheryl's coming home. Actually, those cherries look at my balls, you know what I mean? Big, giant, red, swinging balls. Oh, like Lachlan's telling people to have enough of that. Like, Lachlan, who are you to tell people to have enough of that? You don't control the fucking chat, you know what I mean? Balls. Look, I'm just me, mate. I'm not trying to be anything special other than anybody. I'm just me. And use people come here and then you type what you want to type in the chat. And as I say, I don't block or ban MD, right? So long as you're not attacking each other, you're willing. I'm willing to let you post whatever you want, right? But the thing is, what you've got to realise is, I'm 59-year-old. I've got a bit more experience in life. I don't know what your ages are, but I'm hoping that by listening to me talk about the way that I understand life, that you will say, well, I don't have that understanding, and how did I get that? I got that by spending time reading books and looking stuff up, and not just listening to people on fucking social media, right? Now, if you're just going to listen to people on Facebook and Twitter and say, I agree with that, rather than go out and try and find your own way in life, try and read the books that the people that are tweeting and posting to you, what they think, because I'm sure you listen to them and they sound very eloquent, they know, so they're quoting books that you've never read. Go and read the books. Go and read the books. You're young enough. You don't even need to read the books anymore. You can actually go and get these books on audio, and you can just lie in your bed at night and listen to somebody read that book to you. You know what I mean? And then you can know the shit that these people keep posting about, and then you can understand whether what they were saying has any meaning, or whether they're taking quotes out of context, or whether they're misquoting what the writer meant. You can try and understand what the writer meant in your mind when you read it yourself or listen to it. Look, don't put yourself down. Every single one of you has got the ability to be just as good as any of the fucking bloggers on fucking YouTube. You know what I mean? I'm a shite fucking, YouTuber. Because all I do is get drunk and just talk shit about, what I think I know about, from fucking like 40 years ago, right? You can go and learn all the shit that all the bloggers you listen to talk about. You can read all the books that they fucking talk about. You can get them and read, and you can be smarter than they motherfuckers. You can be the next fucking people that take over them because you learn and read those books better than those motherfuckers did, right? I'm not saying that you can't be fucking, YouTubers and bloggers. What I'm saying is, don't listen to the people that you're listening to now. Go and read the fucking shit for yourself. You know what I mean? Go and read the fucking literature that these people use as fucking their go-to fucking quotes. Read those fucking, texts as well. Audiobooks, whatever, you know what I mean? And then yous can be fucking, YouTubers. Yous can be better than those motherfuckers. But at least go and fucking read the literature. At least go and try and understand what it is they've misunderstood. Become your own person. Become your own person. Don't be a follower of them and buy their hats and their fucking t-shirts and, go and become your own person. Understand what the hell is going on in the world. Become you. Don't become a fucking follower. You know what I mean? There's no need for you to follow anybody. You could be like me, streaming and fucking talking your own shit. You understand? You don't have to believe what I'm saying, but you don't have to believe what these cunts are saying either. You can be your own fucking person. Go and become that person. That's what I'm fucking saying, right? Fuck. Is it hard? Is it too hard to fucking understand what I'm saying? There's too many people out there trying to fucking control what you think and what you're going to say, and all these memes and shit, you know what I mean? Really? That's what you're going to live your life by? Some fucking picture and a couple of fucking words pasted over it? Jack, I don't want your money. I live on £100 a fucking week, mate. £100 a week, and I don't need your money. I save up £5 a week, I stick in a fucking ISIS, and when I need to fucking buy a new fucking graphics card or a new fucking motherboard, I've got the money there for it. It takes me 2, 3, 4 years to save that up, but that's what I do. Recently I just bought a 2070 graphics card. I had a 970, now I've got a 2070. It took me 3 years to save the money up for that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be rich. I don't want to be fucking somebody on YouTube telling people what to do, being a fucking manipulator of the brains of the fucking young. What I'm trying to do is get you motherfuckers to think for yourselves, you know what I mean? Fuck me. Can't you get that? And no, I'm not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to get you to fucking think for yourselves, motherfucker. I don't want your money. I never did want your money. I do this on my fucking own fucking, back. Fuck me. Don't care if you believe me or nothing, because I can't prove anything to you. I can only try and open your minds to go and look for information beyond what you fucking read on your fucking Twitter and your fucking Facebook. There is information out there. Don't just depend on the first fucking website that somebody else points you to. Go and dig. Dig. So where did this fucking, this post come from? Where did it originate? Dig into it. Find out who the person who posted it is. Look their fucking profile up. Find out who they were. You know what I mean? Find out if they're a person worth fucking trusting. You know what I mean? It's like, God damn it. I'm just trying to get you to use your fucking brain. I'm not trying to tell you to think anything. I'm just trying to get you to use your fucking brain. You've got access to the fucking internet. Use it. But don't just believe the first fucking thing that fucking pops up on your fucking search. Fuck me. I mean, I feel sorry for that girl that got shot. Trying to break down the doors to the capital city in America. She was a veteran. She actually was a veteran Air Force officer. But she ended up believing in fucking Q. That Democrats, This is astounding to me. She believes that, or believed, she's dead now. She believed that Hillary Clinton was keeping children in the basement of a pizza parlour and was abusing. What the fuck? How can you think that? They're running a paedophile ring out of a fucking pizza parlour? Are you fucking kidding me? And even after it's all been fucking proven wrong, these people still fucking believe it's true. How can you believe that kind of shit? I keep telling you, don't believe what you're told. Go and look it up, search and find out. And don't just believe the fucking first things that pops up in your Google. God damn. Your brains are better than just being fucking malleable sponges to be fed shite. You know what I mean? For fuck's sake. And sometimes you can't find information on the Google, you know what I mean, that satisfies you. But you know what? There's still libraries. You can still go in there and find books and read books. You do know how to read, don't you? See, this is where I got most of my information when I was, 15, 16, 17. I went to the National fucking Library in Glasgow and asked for certain books that I couldn't even get delivered to my local library. I had to go to the National Library to read them, you know. So, and I bet you in your country it's the same. There are certain books that you can read about your history, if you're in America, that you won't be able to get in a local library. But there's got to be a state library where they'll get the book sent there and they'll allow you to read it, you know what I mean? Look, these things are open to you. But if you're going to say that it's all fake and nothing's worth reading, then you're a lost fucking cause. You're like the crazy guy with the fucking buffalo fucking hat. Who the fuck wants to tattoo himself like that, wear a buffalo hat and start beating drums and screaming at the top of his lungs, all kinds of shit? I'm sorry. It's like, this is beyond fucking Lord of the Rings shit, you know what I mean? This is like supposedly real fucking life. The Buffalo Man, you're going to listen to the Buffalo Man, really? What is wrong with your fucking head? Fuck me. The Buffalo Man. Yeah. QAnon. Yeah. Get back to me when you find any fucking evidence of anything, you know what I mean? 4 years, no evidence of anything. Donald Trump has been president. He had all the fucking power under his fucking control to send any fucking DOJ to search all this shit out. You know what I mean? No, the Hillary Clinton fucking emails, the fucking QAnon fucking pizza fucking parlor, and what was it, the other thing? Oh God, the North Africa fucking thing where people die. Yeah, not a fucking piece of evidence. 4 years, Donald Trump has not been able to fucking, you know, gather any fucking evidence that any court would fucking. What the fuck? Yous young guys are still, and women are still willing to sit there and take this shite without going and doing any kind of fucking, you know, search yourself other than Googling it and just accepting what's on your right wing fucking shite you get on your phone. Right? Not willing to go and fucking look up any information beyond that. Just accept it. God damn. I remember when Margaret Thatcher sent the Navy and Marines back down to the Falklands back in the 80s. And even at the time, I was not on board for it. And it's only over the last sort of 20 years that we've found out that it was all fucking bullshit. It was something she did in order to keep herself in power. Like Trump tried to do, 3 days ago. If Trump thought he could get away with starting a war with Iran over the last 2 or 3 days, he would have fucking started that as well. And you young people don't understand that. Trump was doing something to keep himself in power. He wasn't doing anything for the American people. He couldn't give a fuck about even the people he sent to walk up to the fucking, the Capitol building. He just didn't give a fuck. Anyway. I knew that about fucking Thatcher. The whole fucking country was up in arms when Thatcher sent that task force to the what do you call it, to the Falklands. The whole of fucking Britain was all cheering her on, and I fucking knew exactly what was fucking going on. But I was very young at the time. I was like fucking 20 odd, 23 or something. And it didn't matter. I had no power. And this shit didn't happen. It didn't exist. I couldn't go on YouTube. There was no YouTube. No. Talk about 19 fucking 83 or 84. I can't even fucking remember. When was fucking the Falklands? It might have been the 90s even. I don't, sorry, I'm a bit drunk. Falklands War. Yeah, Falklands War. I'm picked up. What the fuck? Just tell me the Falklands fucking War. Through the post-Argentine invasion. The Argentinian invasion, 1982. So it was in 82. So it was these. God, 82. Fucking hell. I thought it was. Yeah, I know. It could have been the 90s because I was button offshore then. Yeah. Yeah. So it's 82. Okay, right. Refresh my memory. Thought it was on 1980 fucking 2, man. So it was the 80s. I would have been 23. 21. What? 1982. I'd have been fucking 21. I'd have been 21 back then and I knew that was fucking retarded bullshit. Anyway. I think I'm about to like wrap it up, guys, because you've all been pretty nice. Jack Kempton has posted most of it. You want to do ebooks and look at the snow in your garden. Well, yep. No, that's no. That background, oh my God. If you'd have asked me, I'd have told you. The background that I've got, behind me. Okay. The background I've got behind me, that's my cousin in Canada. And he's shown me, this is a picture from about 3 weeks ago. That's their first fall of snow in Canada. 1 day of snow. We do have snow here. We do have snow here in Scotland, but it's like an inch. It's like 1 inch, and it's like two days of snow. The first day of snow was like a centimetre, and the second day of snow was like an inch. This is the third day. It's not snowing yet, but I guess it's going to snow overnight. And yeah, I mean, as I say, I live in Scotland. I've got my window open because it's fucking. My parents need the heat inside, so it's at 24 degrees. What do you call it? Central heating. But I'm sitting here next to my window, letting cold air in because I can't live in 24 degrees centigrade. I feel like I'm a chicken being cooked. So I'm a normal sort of kind of Scottish person. I like my temperature to be around about 12 degrees centigrade. You know what I mean? Not 24. So I keep my door shut. I have an open window, and I have my central heating on at like about 1 or 1.5 or something. Just to sort of keep my room temperature. And I sleep with that. I leave the window open, draw the curtain, and I go to bed, and I sleep in a probably about, anywhere above 6 or 7 degrees. I'm happy. I'm a normal Scottish person. The winter temperatures don't really bother me. I'm used to somewhere between 6 and 12 degrees. From winter to summer. When in the summer it goes above 12 degrees, I'm sweating, and I'm looking for, I've got my fans on. I've got a fan there, I've got another fan. I've got two fans. I need to fucking cool. I can't. Once it gets above 14 degrees centigrade, I've got my fans on, and I've got to cool it down. I can't. I don't know how people live in places like fucking India and Egypt and fucking Australia and America. I don't know how you 80, 90 degrees Fahrenheit. What the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like when it gets above 30 degrees Fahrenheit, I am fucking like, what? Whoa! It's fucking hot. I need to turn my fan on. You know what I mean? I've got to take all my clothes off and sit here sweating naked. You know what I mean? But I can't stream that anyway. I know you just want to see me naked, but like, I can't handle the heat, man. I like it cold. You know what I mean? I like it cool and chill. That's me, right? Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for tuning in and chatting and stuff, right? I appreciate it. Actually, Lewis C., I'm not over 65. I'm 59. 59-year-old. I'm 60 on May the 12th. If you checked my, what do you call it? I can't remember what you call it now because I'm drunk. My image of it, but I'll tell you, I'm 59. Born 1961. Anyway. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it. You probably increased my ability to stream and get views by a bit. But as I say, I'm not a commercial streamer. I'm not looking for your money. I don't want you to send me any money. Just please, if you like the kind of thing that I do, where I just be me, tune back in, and I'll see you again. Scan your fucking van, motherfuckers. And as I say, if you ask pertinent, normal questions, I will answer them. I will tell you anything about myself. And I don't care if you're here just to, swag me off or anything like that, as long as you don't fight with each other in the chat. I'm fine with that, right? Sound you fucking fan, motherfuckers, and I'll see you the next time I stream. Cheers.